What's up, mamas? Happy New Year. I hope you guys all enjoyed your holiday season and that you're back and ready to make 2019 the best one yet. So over the years, I've come to learn just how important it is to have a solid morning routine. When you have a solid morning routine in place, it helps you to remain productive as well as accomplish your big and your small goals for the day, the weeks, the months, and eventually the year. Because I believe implementing some of these really important steps into your morning routine can help us moms remain mentally and physically balanced so that way we can tackle all of our big and our small goals for the year. All right, mamas, let's get into it. Quick little note for you guys. I just want to say, if you are planning on establishing a morning routine, try not to overload yourself with too many items on that morning routine, because we've probably been there and done that and realized the more we are expecting ourselves to accomplish each day, the harder it is to maintain that level of productivity or consistency. So the less you have on your plate, the less expectations you set for yourself, the more likely it is that you're going to succeed. So start small. If you're able to work with that for 6 months or 3 months at a time, then you can build up, maybe add 1 or 2 things to your plate. So my morning routine consists of 5 different items. I feel like that's on the heavier end of doable, but we're gonna go for it. And I'm gonna share with you guys the 5 components of my morning routine. So the first thing I'm doing each and every morning I wake up is taking 5 minutes for gratitude. As moms, we all know how sometimes like the next day creeps into our dreams. We can't even find the peace and quiet in our sleep. And so certainly the moment we open our eyes, we're either bombarded to a to-do list for our children or our family or work, whatever it is. So if you can find the time to either wake up 5 minutes earlier than you would need to, or if you have 5 minutes upon your alarm going off, to just sit in stillness and think about how you're grateful to have woken up this morning, to have a roof over your head, that your family's safe, and that you have food to consume. Taking 5 minutes every day to create that positive energy, I promise you, will carry into the rest of your day and have major lasting effects. The second component of my morning routine is a new one, but it's probably one of the most important components in my morning routine. And that is, upon waking up each morning, I am avoiding my cell phone for at least 30 minutes. Now, I know I probably don't even need to share with you guys why this would be so helpful and healthful to us mothers, but just in case, I believe that, we lose a lot of our power and the energy that we want to create for ourselves and our family when we pick up the phone and we scroll and we're looking at the news that's happening around the world or the email from someone we weren't expecting. It can really shift the tone to an otherwise beautiful morning. So my question really is, why would we give that power away? Why not start the day, creating the energy that we want to create in our home, within ourselves, and really amplifying those positive feelings before we have to step out into the real world where, unexpected things happen and we are forced to deal with them. So while you're in your home, while you're in your cozy bed, while you're with your beautiful family, really take the time to prioritize creating that happy, positive energy, and try not to give your power away to social media or other people who don't need to be in your home at 6 a.m. So the third major component of my morning routine is to drink a glass of lime water. Now, I know a lot of people drink lemon water, but lime water is actually a nice way to detox the body. It's an alkaline food and it helps to remove a lot of the mucus that is formed in our body when we're eating crap and inflammatory foods. So I've actually felt really good incorporating this in the last several weeks of my morning routine. So that's something I plan on continuing doing in 2019, and I'd encourage you all to give it a try and see if you feel better. The fourth component of my morning routine is to make sure I have a simple but nutritious breakfast. And again, this is like so basic, but sometimes, as moms, it's really hard to get in the nutrition that we need in the morning when we're trying to run around and take care of everybody else. So, I try and simplify it as much as I can. I will get a package of pre-mixed greens and I'll get, super fruits or berries. I have a Vitamix. I have hemp milk. I'll throw it all together. And even if I'm having the same smoothie every single morning, at least I know I'm getting some fiber, I'm getting my antioxidants, I'm having something that's gonna sustain me for a couple of hours until my next meal. So making sure I get something nutritious, simple, each and every morning to sustain my energy, and so I don't crash halfway through the day and feel like crap. The final component of my morning routine, and actually I take it back, this one is the most important, is to have some quality time with my son, Kai. Now, this is probably one of the most challenging ones because, you know, in the morning when you have school-age kids, you're hustling, trying to get lunches together, get kids fed, get them dressed, brush their teeth, get out the door so you can make it to work on time. But even if we can just take 3 minutes to put on a song and dance together, or, you know, ask what they're excited to learn today in school, like having a moment to set a positive tone for them and help transfer some of that positive energy that we created upon our gratitude and avoiding our phone in the morning and sharing that with them. That way they don't feel bombarded by all of the hustle and the bustle and then running to a completely new environment where they're having to deal with, you know, unforeseen circumstances or things that are out of their control. So how do we foster positive energy with our little ones? In my opinion, we can easily do this by incorporating just a small amount of quality time each morning, something that they look forward to, something that makes them happy, something that shifts their energy so that they can take that positivity out with them into the world. I also quickly want to share with you guys a tool that I've been using to help hold me accountable to my morning routine is the Morning Sidekick Journal. I've talked about this journal in a prior video and I'll link it down in the description box for you below. But what I love about it is it's a 60-day journal because science shows that it can take up to 66 days, I believe it is, to form a new habit. So I highly recommend using a tool like this, if not this one, because this will help hold you accountable. It offers pro tips. It gives you YouTube links to check out really inspirational stories of people who have really been incredibly successful utilizing a morning routine. So this is what I am using to help hold me accountable. Again, I will leave the information in the description box below if you are interested in checking that out. All right, mamas, I'm so happy to start this new year with you all. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I can't wait to catch you in the next one. Bye.